Alright, I just want to do a quick little 1-year review on my Neo all sport trailer. So, for the most part, I'm not very happy with this trailer. I will probably sell it at some point. So this trailer is less than a year old. It is late October. I bought this trailer mid-November last year. It probably has, I don't know, maybe 1,000 miles on it. Maybe 1,500, someplace between 1,000 and 1,500 miles on it. We'll say closer to 1,000. And most of those miles were fair weather miles. I only had 2 snowmobile trips last year with this trailer, and they were not very long trips. So, why am I disappointed? The trailer's less than a year old. We have rust here. We have rust on all those screws. I just, screws are all rusting. It tows horribly. I tried this Pace sway controller thing. That didn't help. That was a waste of money. I just feel like, maybe they should have used a little higher quality screws on this. They're all rusted. Less than a year old. So what else don't I like? So this too, the latch, it's already starting to rust. Open up this door here quick. So when the trailer was pretty much new, this weather stripping came undone. Brought it back to the dealer. They redid it. It came undone like immediately. Other than that, I mean, it's not a bad trailer. It's big, spacious. I really like the 7.5 foot width. So you kind of only have like half of a wheel well there sticking out. I wish some other manufacturers had a 7.5 foot wide option. These walls on this, I'd have to look it up, but they are super thin. Very, 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 very flimsy. So that's a little disappointing. The spare tire on these trailers, come to find out, the walls are not strong enough to mount the spare tire on. It has to be rested on the floor someplace. So where do you put it? That's where I picked. Other than that, I like the electrical. All that was good. I would definitely do that if I bought another one. The LED lights, I don't have them on now, obviously, but they're awesome. All the electrical is great. The pass-through outlet, so that's just a pass-through from the outside to put 110 inside. That was awesome. I would do that again. The one thing I wish this trailer could or did do is that if I plugged in an extension cord on the outside, that it would then be able to turn on the lights inside. This outlet here is just strictly a pass-through. There's no inverter system or anything. I love all the LED lights. I love the height of the trailer. I think maybe the height is part of the reason it tows so bad. It's just a big, light, giant kite. And maybe my next truck, which will be bigger, will resolve that problem. But I like the little stab jacks, they call them, on the back here. Those are really nice. But, also when this trailer was, less than a year old, my first year, these lights stopped working, these marker lights on the fenders. They run those wires, and the dealer told me when they fixed it that they didn't have sealed connectors on them. So however they connected it back into the main wiring harness or system, they didn't use sealed connectors, and they had corroded up and failed like instantly. It was really pretty pathetic. You buy a really expensive trailer like this, you just don't expect to have little problems like that. But so I guess that's it. All in all, I'm not a huge fan of the Neo trailer, just because of my problems I've had with it. I think next time I might try a Triton, maybe something else. Maybe you guys can comment below and tell me what ones you've had good luck with. Also, this is just a little bit too big for my needs. I was thinking I needed this size to fit 3 sleds in here. I clearly do not. I can fit 4 sleds in here without a problem. There's another little... See, this just... It doesn't take anything to ding this thing. Walls are very thin. I guess that's it.